Hey everyone, you are joining me on the second day of the year, January 2nd of 2024, if you can believe it. We've made it. I've been seeing some funny jokes out there on social media that it doesn't quite feel like a real year yet, and I don't believe it either, honestly. It's weird that we've made it to 2024, but with 2024 so far, we've been pretty quiet, but it looks like things are going to ramp up here, and so that's why I join you here on Tuesday the 2nd, just so we can kind of track our progress and kind of look at this storm as we get closer and closer to the date. So I plan on doing some more updates with what we're looking at here in the future, because what I'm looking at so far is as early as the end of this week, but if not, early next week. So we've kind of got some timing to play with some of the finer details with this. I've got a shot here to kind of show you what we're expecting through the rest of this week. Not too bad today. I'm probably going to try and take advantage of today myself. 40s, mostly sunny today. May see some fog develop tomorrow morning that we're kind of watching for now. Besides that, clouds are going to increase the rest of the week, especially Thursday and into Friday, and with that, some chances for some precipitation. So I kind of want to take you through what Stormcast and longer range models are saying with some of that, as well as, hint, hint, maybe the accumulating snow a possibility through early next week too. So again, just kind of want to give you a grain of salt. This is kind of what we're keeping an eye on at this point and what some of these models are saying. Of course, things can swing one way or the other, we know, this far out, but just kind of keeping an eye on things. So at this point, starting Stormcast at Thursday afternoon. You can see a lot of cloud cover across the area. We're going to be mostly cloudy throughout the day. At this point, the snow confined to the Rockies, and light snow at that. So our first chance is going to come early Friday, throughout the day on Friday, and it looks like mainly south of I-80 has the best chances with this. But it'd be light snow at that, accumulations minimum, if anything, impacts too at a minimum with this. So you're seeing southwest Nebraska, seeing it first early on Friday. Again, this is a longer range model, so the resolution or the finer details, you can kind of tell this is kind of smoothed out on the map, but this continues to travel east and mainly south of I-80. Would include Lincoln on this round. And again, it could be a little bit of a rain mixing in with some snow as temperatures are hovering just above freezing, depending on the time of the day when we see some of this pick up. And then that kind of moves out of there. Small chances in and around the state Saturday and again into early Sunday at this point, based on this latest run. That takes a little bit more snow into eastern Nebraska early on Sunday. Again, not amounting to much until we get into Sunday night, early Monday. This is the round a lot of us are keeping an eye on because it looks like Monday into Tuesday there could be some more impacts with this. It looks like we've got better chances for accumulating snow at this point. Again, I'm talking about this and it's about 6-7 days out. So just keeping an eye on it. Take this with a grain of salt. Just kind of internalize this. Take it with you. If you've got plans on these days, Monday, Tuesday, namely next week, these are going to be days to kind of keep an eye on as we continue to get updates and, of course, let you know the latest information. So at this point, we're looking at 4 a.m. on Stormcast, still over a similar area from that Friday into Saturday round, south of I-80, southern Nebraska seeing this, but this continues a bit longer into the day, and in fact, latest runs, of course, we've been kind of keeping an eye on this over the last couple of days or so because the signals have been there over the last couple of days, but this even within the latest run is interesting because the rain snow line that you see from about Kansas City to Wichita was a bit north the last couple of days, so this shifts it a little bit south. Of course, this kind of gives you a hint of the track can certainly depend on a lot, and of course the track will tell us what kind of precipitation we can be expecting too, based on what side of this system we will be on. But at this point, latest model runs would take us on the north side and would keep this as snow for a majority of this event. So as you can imagine, that could pile up based on how long this is kind of sitting over southeast Nebraska until it exits about Tuesday evening, Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. And then there's another small chance next Thursday. But again, Monday, Tuesday, kind of keeping an eye on that. With this latest version of Stormcast, again, one of the longer range models I'm showing you just to kind of broadly overview this whole thing going forward. So then showing you a couple models here based on what's going to start Again, as soon as Friday and through this weekend, not a whole lot accumulating Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but then most of this comes Monday and into Tuesday. This is one of the model runs. Again, accumulations and totals not important, numbers not important, so I've left those off. The darker colors are the better chances for accumulating snow based on this first model run. One of two models I'm going to show you today that would take better chances through Lincoln, if not just south, Beatrice, McCook, those areas along the Kansas border from this latest model run. Then we look towards another model run. This is the other one that goes out that far and can see this event, something we're continuing to monitor. And you see darker shades, not even the darkest shades kind of show up on this map. And this actually takes a narrow band of a little bit more snow further in northern Nebraska too, but better chances across eastern Nebraska into the Lincoln, Omaha area before things kind of taper off as it continues east. Again, a lot to kind of watch for, but we're of course watching it for you, and that's why I'm here kind of providing you some of these updates on the latest that we know. So snow totally on the table for next week, if not especially starting as a little bit of a rain mix as early as this Friday. So keeping an eye on that. Enjoy about a few more days of no active weather, where we'll see a little bit more cloud cover again, especially into Thursday, but warmest today, a lot of sunshine. Enjoy it, because as you can see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday looks to be a lot more active. I'll be, of course, staying on top of this as much as I can. We'll try to provide you updates here on YouTube as we can, and throughout social media, of course. So follow anything that you see on the bottom, Facebook, Twitter, or X as we call it now, YouTube, subscribe, do any of that, because of course we'll be on it, and I will be on it to provide you the latest updates. So hope you have a happy new year, had some happy celebrations, and we're looking forward to 2024.